Right now, I'm the director in engineering for what they call engineering planning and technical cost reduction. Now, on the engineering planning side, um, there are a couple of elements. We have 6,000 engineers that work for our senior vice president for Chrysler. I have a group of team members that do what's called a resource model that says if we look at all the programs Chrysler is going to do between 2012 and 2017, how many engineers do I need to do that? And when will I need many engineers and when will that come down a bit? Then, when a team goes forward because we're going to do a new Jeep Grand Cherokee or we're going to do a new 300C, they have to get approval for the parts we're going to use in that vehicle, the new tooling we're going to use in that vehicle, the engineers that are going to work on that vehicle, the testing and the validation to make sure that vehicle is safe for all the people that drive it. So my team develops what those costs are going to be. So that's kind of on the engineering planning side. Then I have a team of engineers that work on technical cost reduction. So they're divided into the functional areas of the vehicle, which would be body, interior, chassis, powertrain, and engine systems. Those engineers want to look across the Jeep platform, across our truck platform, and figure out what is a really good way to improve our costs in a way that does not affect the styling of the vehicle and it still looks as fabulous as a 300C does, in a way that doesn't affect any customer quality but yet improves quality. So maybe I find a new material that weighs less, that still has all the strength properties we need, but ends up being a lower cost across our platforms. And can we do that in body? Can we do that interior? Can we do that in chassis? And so we have goals every year that we have to meet to see if we've reduced costs to that level in a way that doesn't impact the customer at all, in a way that does not impact quality, in a way that does not impact styling. And we've done that pretty successfully over the last few years now. And so that's the job I have now. Prior to that, I was the chief engineer, or they call it the model responsible for the minivan. So I was responsible for the 2011 minivan to launch that to be as good quality as any of our competition out there, Toyota or Honda. That particular vehicle ended up winning a J.D. Power Award for Best Initial Quality in competition with Toyota and the new Honda that came out all new that year. And at that job, you get to have a team of engineers, someone who is responsible for making sure that we launch this vehicle at the right cost, the cost that will be a good business case for Chrysler, and at the right timing. So we launch it on time so the customers can get it and the dealers can get it. At the right quality, the quality, best-in-class quality, which we did launch that particular vehicle at best-in-class initial quality. And then you have a vehicle integration responsible team member that has a team of engineers as well that says, what functional objectives do you need to meet? What stopping distance does this have? What 0 to 60 time does this have to have? What should the weight of the vehicle be so that you optimize fuel economy in this particular vehicle? And so you have team members leading those big areas for you. And then you have project responsible engineers that are by function. So I'll have a team lead for body, interior, chassis, powertrain. And they have teams of engineers underneath them that help you work to design and launch this new Chrysler minivan or this new Dodge Grand Caravan. And so we did that in 2011. And what was great from progressing from that job to the job I'm in now I got to have a broader role to understand what resources it takes to do that. What do I need? What timing do I need to make sure that I validated all the parts in this vehicle so it's safe for all our customers and their family? What can I do to optimize the cost, to bring that cost down in a rate to make it very profitable for Chrysler and at a low cost for our customers and at best value for our customers? And so I've progressed into a role that gives me sort of a broader vision of what it takes in engineering to actually give those model responsibles the enabling aspects so that they can launch that vehicle on time and do it with quality.